Yo, what is going on YouTube? I'm Blitz5 and in today's video I'm going to be going over the latest news for Battlefield 1. So considering that the They Shall Not Pass DLC just launched, I thought it would be pretty quiet for a little while, but it looks like EA Games is going ham with Battlefield right now, and they're moving on to the next one, and that being, the next one being the spring update, and then also the Name of the Czar update, which is going to be the Russia DLC in July. So I'm pretty excited as a pretty big player of this game. I've been pretty active of this game, and just so you know, a lot of this news I would have totally missed if I didn't use the Battlefield 1 subreddit. So if you're into Battlefield 1 looking for a community or just somewhere to share your content or check out more stuff, I would definitely check out the Battlefield 1 subreddit if you don't use Reddit already. But anyways, let's get on to this before I ramble on any farther, which is very easy for me to do. So first, we have some concept art of the new winter map, which I'm very excited for. I thought that was going to come out in the They Shall Not Pass update, which is really hard to say quickly, but it's not. It's going to be in the Russia stuff, which is a really nice change of pace. And let me just scroll down to the other ones right now. Here, the other concept art, which is really cool. I'm super excited for the winter map. It'll be a nice change of pace in the game. There's a lot of desert maps and grass maps, but nothing like this so far, so we really needed something different. And it really helps kind of just change up the game when there's new maps and stuff like that. The latest DLC has really helped that a lot. So first we have monthly Battlefield 1 updates, and this is really huge because if they want a game to last for a long time, you know, there's not going to be a Battlefield 1 in 2017. This game launched in 2016, so it's supposed to be good until 2018 when they would release whatever the next Battlefield's going to be in the October timeframe. So if you're following me now, it's April. In October, the normal game would come out. Every year there's a Battlefield game. It's not. It's going to be a Star Wars Battlefront game. That's what they're doing instead. So it's still, you know, that's just kind of like a reskin Battlefield. But for all intents and purposes, it's not Battlefield. And then the following October, there will be another game. So for the next year and a half, whatever, it's going to be DLC. And that's really great, but they're really spaced out. So it's kind of like, man, I don't know if people are really going to stick around this long, but I think because so many people have stuck around and EA Games is doing a really good job supporting this game, which is super rare. I don't think I've ever seen them support a game this much, especially on console. Most games on console don't get this much love, with like updates, hot fixes, or whatever you want to call them, some free content mixed in with DLC, that I think people are really responding to it well. And even myself, normally I don't stick around this long, and my friends and I have really stuck out this long. We don't plan on buying any other games for Xbox or, you know, any other FPS games anytime soon. So I really think that means something. So they said, you know, the community has responded, so we're responding, and we're being EA Games, to monthly updates, which is huge to keep the game really fresh. Like, solve any problems that are going on. When there's an issue in the game or something's unbalanced or a glitch, it really can ruin the game if it's out for too long and the developers don't fix it. So I don't know, I think that's really helpful and shows that they actually care about what's going on. So very nice. Next, introducing Platoons. I might have been out of the loop on Battlefield on this, but I did not know this was coming out. And this is basically like a formal party system where you can actually like get into a party and join a game. Right now, you can kind of party up with your team, but you don't join together. And it creates a lot of issues, and something that I've complained about in Battlefield for a very long time now. And it even looks like it's going to come with some new objectives or medals that you can earn together as a team. So anything that adds more medals, unlockables, guns, ribbons, anything in the game that you can unlock or just earn a goal, something like that, just makes the game more fun, more addicting, and more fun to play with your friends, all that stuff. So I encourage a lot of that stuff, and these Battlefest events have really proved that point, and they've been a lot of fun. It really got me to sign on with a lot of my buddies to get double XP, all that stuff. And if you're watching this video right now, April 7th, there's actually a double XP going on again right now for this weekend, which is really cool. And definitely appreciate that they're doing that. And then next, they're fixing a lot of things for operations. I know there's been a lot of problems with that, and people complain that it's not in the regular playlist, and there's a lot of glitches with joining the game, all that stuff. Hopefully they can fix that so that playlist becomes a little bit better, because I was playing a lot of operations, but I gave up playing it because of some of these issues and low player count and stuff like that. So hopefully they fix it, because it is, not to repeat myself, but it is a lot of fun. It's one of the more unique playlists or games that I've played in an FPS, whatever, interesting match, whatever you want to call it. So moving on, this I kind of touched in the beginning on a little bit. This was the Name of the Czar Russian expansion. So this is going to be like the Russian army, and I'm very excited to see what comes out in this, like what new weapons or what new vehicles and all that stuff. I wasn't expecting the They Shall Not Pass DLC to really blow me away because it wasn't that much stuff. It was like a couple guns for each class and a new tank. But when you actually play the game and all the other content's there, it actually provided a pretty big change to the game. Just having the new tank, even though it's just one vehicle, really provided like just some new content and kind of refresh the game a little bit, and it helped a lot more than I thought. And really what helps the most is just the new maps. It can get really tiring playing the same maps over and over again. So DLC from a map perspective is really where it's at, and I would say maps are first, then guns, and then probably vehicles last, because using the same guns over and over again to me gets really boring as well. So this is really awesome. The only downside about this is that we have to wait for July for this to come out. I wish they would kind of expedite this and come out a little bit sooner, or maybe drop like a portion of it, but I think that's wishful thinking and that probably won't happen. But anyways, this is what's going on. Let me know if you guys are still playing Battlefield 1 or if you're considering getting it because of all the support. You know, they're really doing a lot of stuff. I'm hoping that this game kind of goes on sale again with the premium pass, so more people kind of jump in to get the content, get the game, all that stuff, or it really entices them to buy it, you know, when the Russian DLC comes out, just to get the better community, because that's another issue that we have to kind of think about in the future, is separating the player base from those that have DLC to those that don't. And they did the premium friend things where you could bring a friend in who has the premium. If someone has the premium content and someone doesn't, you can bring that friend in on a 1-to-1 ratio. But that's going away April 9th as a test period. So we'll see if they bring it back or what they do to solve this problem going forward. Anyways, that's just my opinion. I'm excited about it. If you want to play Battlefield 1 and you're on Xbox One, feel free to add me. I'm Blitz5, and as always, peace out.